just check in with the old council. It's been a while. Don't even remember what we told them to do. Get some herbs. Some royal elf fruit. Get some coin. Got some gold. Yeah, we've got Assuage of Merredin's heirs. Plate mail, vestments and armour of the Dragon Hunter. I might go try and build that in a minute. What's this? Continuing research.
Inquisitor.
There's something over here as well.
Inquisitor.
My boy Cullen can just do that. Want to go and have a go and craft some stuff, I think, and then we'll do the second DLC, which is in the Deep Roads. I don't quite know how to get here. Where is it? That is the final DLC. Attend the Exalted Council, but I don't know how to get to the other DLC, so I'll work it out and then we'll go there. Because I'm good smart. Right, and all of this is just to access the DLC. Now, I could have travelled there from the...
We are victorious once more.
What the hell are you on about? Who are you fighting? I could have travelled there from the world map. But I wanted to try and remember the controls first, because I know it's just gonna... It's going to dump us in another... I tell you, if this wasn't on easy, I wouldn't... This shit would take forever. So there's supposed to be a hole here somewhere. There's the old thing that Solus wanted. Have I played Mass Effect? No, I've not played it any more than I did Glands. Oh, here we go, here we go. Not played Mass Effect Andromeda any more than what was already on my channel. Oh god, it's 30 FPS in cutscenes, isn't it? That threw me off then. Hi, Harden.
Inquisitor. The workers are almost done building a lift to the Deep Roads. No darkspawn trouble yet, but the earthquakes have been brutal.
I was told to meet a Shaper Volta.
She's waiting below. You won't see an Orzammar dwarf on the surface. They have rules about that.
From your tone, I'd guess Orzammar isn't your favorite place.
I don't have an opinion. Cloud gazers like me aren't allowed in the city. The lift's ready for you.
I want to talk some more. Okay, let's just go down the lift then. So, Deep Roads. There wasn't much
Try
Deep
not to
Roads.
shift around and keep back from the edge.
In
It's
the
a long way down.
main game. And this is an entire DLC dedicated to the Deep
Lured
Roads.
into a hole. What an auspicious start.
Oh,
We've been in worse places.
Vivian.
Perhaps you have, my dear.
This reminds me of a story.
Shocking.
It's about an impossibly handsome dwarf and his friend who got crowned King of the Nugs.
A Nug King, really?
It's not as good as it sounds. Nugs mostly just shit on the floor and roll in it. Welcome to the Deep Roads.
We should be wary of Rolyrium.
I'm more worried about finding Darkspawn.
Neither is a pleasing prospect.
I'm actually quite excited to revisit the Deep Roads after being away for so long. We didn't really get to do it in the main game.
Korut, Magar, Navrik, your names will not be forgotten.
You must be Shaper Volta.
A trustful Inquisitor. The Shaperate welcomes you to the Deep Roads.
You doing anything weird with golems?
You look as though you're hiding from something.
As a citizen of Orzammar, even a glimpse of your sky could cost me my position and render me castless.
Gotta love real dwarves.
What does a Shaper do exactly?
We chronicle the life and times of our people.
You're historians.
Also scholars and genealogists. Shapers preserve knowledge in the memories, an archive in Orzammar. We record memories in Lyrium to ensure they never fade. We must be meticulous in every detail.
A difficult task.
How bad are the casualties?
How many dwarves have you lost?
More than we can count. The mining caste has suffered greatly. Our situation has worsened since we contacted Skyhold.
I was kind of fighting an elder god.
The quakes collapsed this mine and shattered a seal.
Tried to be
keeping
an
the
elder
Darkspawn
god.
at bay. The Legion of the Dead hasn't been able to mend the broken seal, and we can't afford to lose any more lyrium.
I know about the Legion.
I've read about the Legion of the Dead. Dwarves who fight Darkspawn in service to Orzammar. They commit their lives to the cause and celebrate their own funerals before
Yeah, they're
entering the Deep
badasses.
Roads.
No matter their sins in life, the Legion die noble deaths.
What will happen if we lose more lyrium mines?
The surface needs lyrium for all sorts of magic. The Inquisition more than most, I understand. And Orzammar's economy relies on the lyrium trade. Without it, there will be chaos above and below.
I've forgotten how good the character design was in this game.
Orzammar deals with Darkspawn all the time. Why request the Inquisition's help?
The Legion isn't prepared for this level of disaster, and the Grey Wardens haven't answered our calls for aid. Any threat to the flow of
Whoops.
lyrium requires immediate response. The Inquisition is the only force we can rely upon.
I kind of banished them because they were all traitorous traitors.
The Inquisition stands ready to aid Orzammar. Without a steady lyrium supply, things on the surface will get even worse.
Apologies for pushing you.
Aren't you a polite thing?
I fear the damage that tremor caused. Follow me to the Legion camp.
Okay, cool. Looking forward to this. Anyone have anything to say? I've still got these fucking status effects I cast on myself. There's a note here. Are we going to be doing some of the old dwarven politicking? We've not done that since Origins. What I'm hoping is this is going to be a big throwback to the best parts of the dwarven stuff in Origins and not the really shitty, boring stuff. We'll see. Yeah, no, because I've not streamed since, I think I streamed a little bit of Mass Effect 2. Can we have a look at the map? Let's just see what we've got here. We've got a lot of deep roads. You're gonna... Oh, you're coming with... Okay.
Keep your eyes open. These roads are dangerous.
Stormcoast Fisher. Yeah, I'm using the same weapons I used in the last DLC. I'm assuming I'm going to get a better weapon. Or more materials. I'm actually running out of crafting materials now. The good crafting materials.
An ogre!
I hate the deep roads.
Did we not fight ogres in the main game? I can't remember.
Right now.
He's a bit burly. Fucking hell, he's just using the giant's animations, isn't he? Yeah, we didn't fight an ogre in the main game.
Now, while it's distracted. Strike now.
All right, tutorial lady. We're playing on normal, so this should be a breeze, right?
Now, while it's distracted. It's not focused on us. Now's the time to attack.
Is the stream coming out all right?
Strike now.
My mic's weird. Where's my mic weird? How? You gotta be more specific.
You have my gratitude.
Oh no, he fell over.
If I lost you, I'd never make it out of the deep roads.
I'm sure you would find a way. If the ogre reached this point, the Legion must be overwhelmed. Let us hurry.
We got some level ups. Also, I don't think the Legion is still alive. They tend to be... It's kind of like the Astartes and shit like that. Whenever they say, oh, the Legion of Awesomeness... Paralysis is good. Man, I've really leveled Varric up weirdly. I don't want him to have elemental mines. I guess I could give him archery. Or stealth. I'll give him archery. Full draw's awesome. That's what I use. You're gonna fall down, Vivian. Oh, it's very pretty. No, I did the opening bit of Mass Effect Andromeda on my own, and I couldn't get into it. And then I tried to stream it like a year later or something, and I still couldn't get into it because it's just couldn't get into it.
I will never get used to the stench of Darkspawn. They corrupt everything, even the air.
Get out of my way, Varric, you bellend. I thought it'd be fun to bring Varric down here because, you know, he's a airbender. This is gonna hurt. Oh, it won't even let me do it. And I cannot summon my horse.
That's the broken seal ahead. It is worse than I thought.
I can definitely hear the fighting.
Charges to the tunnels!
It's a burlock, a burly herlock. They're genlocks, aren't they? I forget.
Someone prime the sonic fuses!
We can't lose this position! Hurry!
Can't set the charges with those bastards breathing down our necks!
Clear out the dark spawn!
God, that move is so OP. Yeah, I would not like to play this game on Nightmare because I still don't understand how to play it.
That's got them on their heels! Keep it up!
No one's dropping anything. Alright, they're all just going to stand in this one corridor. That's great. Oh shit, I actually need to kill this guy.
The seal's clear! Prime the charges!
Now! Set the charges!
Let's get the hell out of Dodge. Dude, he just booked it. Did that whole cool guys don't look at explosions thing, huh? I have a feeling this would be wicked sick if I was a Dwarven Inquisitor, but I am absolutely not Dwarven. Lyrium reinforced longbow. Naltha's armor, rare heavy armor. I don't think it's as good as what Cassandra has on her. Let's have a look. Oh, dwarf trained only. I don't have a warrior dwarf. That's literally useless. And silencer. I thought I picked up a lyrium infused longbow. Whatever, let's set up camp. Bleh. This would be so cool if I was a dwarf, but I'm not. Maybe next
Inquisitor,
time.
Meet Lieutenant Wren, a veteran of the 5th Flight and one of the Legion's finest commanders.
Someone paid her to say that.
Look how shiny their armor is.
Appreciate the help, Inquisitor. Collapsing that seal bought us time. Blighters had the run of these tunnels for days. Now they have a roadblock.
How many deep roads are there? How deep do they go?
They're all over Thedas, aren't
They'll
they?
take you from one side of Thedas to the other, if you have a death wish.
I love your tattoos.
The roads once connected dwarven cities that were hundreds of miles apart. Then came the Darkspawn. Ren and I have been exploring this region, reclaiming it, but the work is slow.
Mark the map, fight an army. Mark the map, fall in a hole. And so on.
I get the impression you two have known each other a while.
Yeah. The Shaper had sent her to dig up some relics. Asked me to keep her out of trouble. That was 3 years ago.
You can quit any time.
Not when we still have things to fight about.
I'm glad to help the Legion.
The Legion of the Dead has the Inquisition's full support.
That's the best news I've heard since the Quakes began. Actually, the only good news.
Take cover!
That's not good. That's the opposite of good. Stoog!
You heard that, yes? The rhythm in the tremors? It's clearer, stronger, more insistent.
I hear it. Doesn't prove a thing.
These quakes are not a natural disaster. They're deliberate. There's an intelligence behind them.
He seems
I don't
skeptical.
think the Lieutenant agrees with you.
Look, there is something strange causing the quakes. I'm just not sure what.
I found an ancient text during an expedition with Ren last year. At the time, it was just a curiosity. But now... The text describes giant creatures, called Titans, living deep underground. They sing in the stone, shaping it. When these quakes began, I believe we heard that rhythm. I believe a Titan is causing all this destruction.
I've never heard of Titans before. What else can you tell me about them?
The text I found predated the First Blight. Its pages had mostly rotted away. And there's no mention of the Titans in Orzamar's memories.
Which tells you something.
All I heard was an earthquake. How is it you and Ren hear a rhythm?
Our people have a strong connection to the stone. We feel it in a way topsiders cannot.
Shapers have great stone sense. And Volta's better than most. She never gets lost.
You speak of the stone like it's more than walls.
The stone is eternal. She was here before us, and remains after we die.
But the stone isn't your god?
We don't worship her, but we do respect and honor her.
The stone makes us strong, and we return that strength to her when we die. It's difficult to express in words.
Mysterious songs often lure people to their deaths, or to an archdemon.
This rhythm isn't a song, exactly. It sounds like air flowing through lungs.
Air that can collapse a whole mine.
Right, I trust
In my
you.
experience, no explanation is too strange to consider.
For all we know, that text you found was a bedtime story. We can't be sure until we find the source.
The rhythm I sense in the quakes is emanating from somewhere far below. The stone will lead us there.
And if it comes to a fight, that'll be our job. There's a lift at the side passage nearby. Ready when you are.
Wicked sick. Use the expedition table to complete unique Inquisition operations called expositions found in this area of the Deep Roads. Expositions do not appear at the wall table. Ah, there's one there. Ah, fucking... I'd forgotten about... We've now got a... crafting table. What else have we got? We've got bed, rack, potions. We've got a goddamn homely little base here, friends. Huh. Do we have a war table, though? We can talk to Valta.
The Inquisition is on everyone's lips. Even the Assembly has taken an interest.
Oh god, I'm making you glitch out now.
King Harrimount would have greeted you personally, but he is too old now for such a journey.
How does one become a shaper of memories?
I was born with a keen stone sense. It caught the Shaper's attention, but my passion for history earned me the title. It was never really a choice.
You seem quite excited by the idea that these titans may exist.
My connection to the stone allows me to hear it, but I can only listen. Titans can sing through the stone. It is extraordinary. We call ourselves children of the stone. What does that make the titans?
Ambience in this place is
What's
awesome.
life like in Orzammar?
I haven't lived in Orzammar for 3 years, but I receive updates. Is there anything in particular you'd like to know?
The dwarf's caste seems to dictate their entire life in Orzammar.
I could bore you for hours about our society's castes and the tensions that go along with them. Simply put, citizens of Orzammar are born into a caste, and that is their lot in life. A member of the Smith caste can never join the warrior caste, and vice versa. Everything is predetermined.
There's no way for someone to change castes?
It is possible for a member of the lower caste to marry above their station, but only their children's caste will improve. Similarly, when dwarves are made casteless, so are their descendants.
Do you miss living there?
I do sometimes. Particularly the easy access to a warm bath and clean clothes. But the importance of my work outweighs the comforts of the city.
That's enough about Orzammar.
Of course.
Thanks for the insight, Shaper.
My pleasure, Inquisitor.
That fucking
We'll speak another
ambience.
time.
It kind of looks like this is our hub world, doesn't it? But nobody seems to want to talk to me.
Legion is honored by your presence, Inquisitor.
Dude, I have this friend called Hawk, and she met a whole bunch of your dead guys when she went deep, deep down and found this chap named Corypheus. He ripped a hole in the sky. It was bad, bad business. I guess we just take the lift. Yeah, we just take the lift. Then I assume we have to come back up and go to that table. Oh, this is the most Mass Effect thing I've ever seen in Dragon Age. We're gonna have an awkward...
Don't run
Yeah.
into an emissary.
Oh, now we definitely will.
I take it emissaries are bad?
Most Darkspawn are mindless killing machines, connected by the Blight. But emissaries are intelligent and use magic.
Now, I don't know about Vivian, but Cassandra and Varric have fought Darkspawn before. So... And we fought minor Darkspawn in that one bit. But, yeah, that was the most Mass Effect thing I've ever seen in Dragon Age. Okay. Gonna get lots of deep mushroom. Num num. Well, we've already got something we can mark off for the table.
Shrieks. It had to be Shrieks.
I thought you'd be used to all kinds of darkspawn.
Everyone's got their favorites.
I will never not get tired of these bombs. So I'm assuming we can go in here and place something, right? For the war table. There's an operation. Push the wrong button.
This belonged to an exiled dwarf. He was experimenting with raw lyrium.
Idiot. Oh, there's a mug. You're really going to make me go all the way back? You're never going to make me go all the way back. They're going to make me go all the way back, aren't they?